Hello everybody, how do you do? I'm glad you're here today and welcome back to the new beginning for Theory Thursday. We are starting a new section here for Theory Thursday. It's been a couple weeks since we did Theory Thursday just because I've had some other things that I was interested in PyCord. And that's okay. That's okay. Our hair is fluffy, our lighting is interesting, but we are here to do some music from around the world. So this is a lesson series that I created that I did with my kids in kindergarten and first grade. So for my younger viewers, this should be good for you, but for my older elementary / middle school kiddos, and if you're an adult watching, you should probably get a kick out of this too, because I do enjoy this stuff as well. But whatever age you are, I do hope that you enjoy and find this to be, fun, entertaining, and educational, which is always the point for Theory Thursday. So as it says, we're doing multicultural music. We are doing music from around the world. And the first country we are taking our trip to is Africa. I'm just thinking of that song Africa by Akon, or this one. Yeah, I'll have to clip in both of those songs. So that was Africa by Toto. Copyright. I'm gonna get copyright claimed for that. I don't care. Both great songs about Africa. Anyway, music of Africa. Now these are very simplified lessons. I do plan on making more advanced versions of these in the future, so if you're interested in that, leave a comment down below, and I'd be more than happy to post those as well. This is Music of Africa. So, Music of Africa is highly rhythmic. There are a lot of fancy rhythms and beats and things like that, and it's very much so centered around beats. So, a lot of time, you'll see drums. Now, I know this is just a plain hand drum. Usually we'll talk about the drum that they use here in just a second, I believe. One of the drums that they use, but drums are definitely very, centered around rhythmic music. So like a lot of the time when you hear a song that you like to groove to, you hear a beat like, or you can get like, something like that. It gets very rhythmic. It's fun. It's entertaining. It's enjoyable. So songs from Africa are highly rhythmic, and I do believe that the drum, that type of instrument, is part of the reason why that music tends to be so rhythmic. It's centered around religion. A lot of it is based off of religious tradition. A lot of the songs they sing have things to do about like celebrating religions and their God and all that and everything. It's honorable and traditional, so it sticks to tradition, which means that they do like music circles, they have dance parties, and things like that. That's usually where you see like, I don't know what the specific term for it, but the thing I can think of is like fire dancing, like where you usually see like the parties going around the fires and, the celebrations and things like that. Very fun indeed. Moving on. There we go. Instruments. We have the djembe, the djembe, the shakir, and the kora. Now, if you believe for a second that I was saying those right, we have a problem. You have the djembe, the D is silent, which is a hand drum. You put it in between your legs. You hold it kind of cross-legged, and then you play it. I'll include in a clip. This was a cool thing. So if you've never been to Virginia, come. Why not? In Stanton, Virginia, we have what's called the Frontier Culture Museum. And the Frontier Culture Museum basically has villages from different time periods in different countries in our planet's history. One of the villages that they have is Africa. And I had the opportunity, I was kind of forced by my grandmother, but I had the opportunity to sit down and play a djembe in front of an audience, being the music major that I am, and I had someone come and join me and play theirs as well. So it was a lot of fun. I'll include that video in now.
Oh, now you've got some rhythm. That's better.
He's getting outplayed. He's getting outplayed.
What trio?
And you should be back from watching the video, which is awesome. Love it, I love it, I love it. So if you were wondering why I, kind of clipped and came back, I wrote myself a note. I'm trying to cut out like all the excess a little bit for you guys, because you guys are here for content. Anyway, so we have the djembe, which again, you just saw the example of the drum. You have the shakere, which is kind of like a gourd almost, but they're like beads or different kind of adornments on the outside, usually connected with like a net, like you see there. We have one at the school that I teach at that you can kind of like do this with, kind of helicopter it, and the beads will shake around it. But usually it's kind of played like a kabasa, not the food, but the instrument, where you kind of make it like a ratchet kind of thing like this. You twist your wrist and you turn your hand where the beads are, and they make the sound. And then you also have the kora, which is the instrument on the right. And as you just saw, I have a video example of what the kora sounds like. So, as we do in our demo videos, I'll be right back after this video. If it'll load. So, as you guys can see, it is very much so, it's kind of like a guitar, but it definitely does not look like one. It has like a drum head, like a drum basin body, the big strings coming off, kind of like a cello, the big neck, it sits in your lap. It's a very interesting instrument. And we're good, back. Sneezing, fun, allergies, great. Great. I'll probably will have cut that as well, which is beautiful. Anyway, so we sneezed. That's why we just had to cut again. Don't need you guys having your eardrums blasted out. But again, we were talking about the kora. Like I said, beautiful instrument, great sound. This man is a very good player of this instrument. And I was happy to be able to find this video. The song he was playing was called Mariamba. Would be how I'd expect it to be pronounced. Let's learn a song from Ghana, which is a country in Africa. It's an African folk song. This is a call and response song. I will do my best to sing it to you guys. It's very cool. So like I said, this is a call and response song. So it's like the way that I explain it to my younger kids is this is a I sing, then you sing kind of song. So we usually go over the words first. So let me do that with you guys. So I won't do like I say, then you say. But if you'd like to pause the video so you can repeat after me, please feel free to do so. But this song is called Che Che Kule. So if we're starting from the very top, right here where you see my mouse, if we're starting right here on che. Okay, so we have che, che, kule. And just like that, that rhythm. Che, che, kule. And then you would repeat after me. Then you have che, che, kofisa. Is the next one. Che, che, kofisa. The next part is kofi salanga. Next part right here is kakashilanga. So as you guys can see with this 16th note, which is what the one with the 2 bars on the top going into the 8th note, which is the one with the 1 bar going into the top, that is like a yata data. That's why you see kakashilanga. Kakashilanga. What I would also do with my kids is I'd get us to clap the rhythm first, which is going to be a call and response thing I'll do with you guys in just a moment. But back here, kakashilanga. Next part is always a favorite. So when you say whoops, we don't do the whoops. We go whoops. Kind of bring it up high. So it's fun. Whoops. Then a lie. So it's lie, not a lay. It's a lie. So whoops, a lie. And then you repeat that again. Whoops, a lie. And then you end with hey. And you usually freeze in whatever pose you're in. So the fun game that I do with my kiddos with this, we'll do the clapping in just a second. And then I'll sing through it. And then if you'd like to pause it and sing back to me, you're more than welcome. And then we will move on to our next section. The fun thing I like to do is we can also make this a dancing game. So I call up a leader, and that leader, I sing the song, and the kids in the class sing it with me as well. The leader does dance moves. So say for the che che kule part, they wanted to do this. You know, so they would go. So I'll sing the first part, che che kule, and they do this. Everyone in the audience would repeat after them, which would be super fun to watch. Usually kids have fun with it. You see a lot of flossing and a lot of the hype. You see a lot of Fortnite dances, we'll put it that way. But it keeps me up to date on what is popular. If it was back when I was a kid, and if I was in middle school doing this, it'd probably be a lot of the Soulja Boy dance. That was the era that I grew up in middle school. A lot of cha-cha slide, a lot of Cupid shuffle. That's what it would be. That's the era that Mr. B grew up in. My kiddos now know them as the Kids Bop Shuffle. And I don't remember what the cha-cha slide video. They do have a cha-cha slide one on Go Noodle as well. But anyway, that's just me being a teacher. Anyway, so me first, I'll sing it, and then I'll leave time for you guys to sing it back. And we'll also do the clapping before we do the singing. So this is the rhythm. So for the last one, you don't repeat. Everybody says, whoops, a lie. Hey, everybody says it together. I am very sniffly today. Oh my gosh. And we do have water, which is a beautiful thing. Excuse that commercial break, but here we go. I will sing through it. I'm going to skip the echoes, but if you would like to pause it and sing, I'll leave a little bit of time in between so you can pause it. But here we go. Che, che, kule. Che che kofisa, kofisa langa, kakashilanga, whoops, a lie, whoops, a lie. Hey! So that's not like pitch perfect, but that's pretty much how it goes. I would do it with my piano and things like that, but it's over there and I don't really want to go over to it because the next part is really good. So here we go. So that is the folk song. If you would like to look it up, I will leave a link to the description on how this song is sang if you would like to sing it with, some fun instruments and things like that. But moving on. This is something fun that I like to do with all of my cultures. And yes, we will be doing this with every single one that we do. So this is Kids Try Snacks from South Africa. This is These are kids. This is off of the Hi Ho Kids channel. It's kind of like the FBE React channel, but these are always super fun, and the kids really do enjoy
These cookies are
these.
as hard as iron. I can't bite through them.
This kid's hilarious.
Ooh, what's that voice? Hello there. What is your name? Alright, guess what? We're trying snacks from the country.
Yay! Hopefully, they're made with a teeny bit of potato.
Alright, shall we bring them out?
Oh, yes.
Are you ready for snacks?
Oh, yes.
So really quick, as you noticed, you do not hear my audio because it would literally be doubling the audio and it would be awkward and weird. You just see my face. We'll keep it that way. But you'll still get to see my reactions and I'll mouth things and things like that. But I'll rewind it just a little bit so we can go back to catch that beef reaction.
Giant beef!
Did you turn vegetarian on me?
Yeah, I turned vegetarian. No, I'm just kidding. You smell it. Mmm. It even tastes like beef jerky.
That's because it is. But the beef is thicker and it's air dry on hooks.
It's really good. After you chew it, it gets a little hard. Ow! Only stale. Yeah, this is pretty hard. This looks like more of a tea party thing.
Oh, goodness.
What?
See right there. These are called ova rusks. Ova is an affectionate term for grandmother.
And crackle?
Grandmother.
Doesn't look like my grandmother. Oh, these are hard. Is this from Paris?
No.
I just like the tea, so thumbs up for the tea, thumbs down for the... I may actually taste it if...
Shall we move on? Alright, let's bring up the next one.
Ooh, mint chocolates. This actually might taste good. I'm not sure about peppermint. It makes me go It's poo-poo. Chocolate. It makes me go poo-poo. It tastes like my toothpaste.
Does my breath smell minty?
No. What's this inside? Mmm. It's like green goo.
So these are called peppermint crisp. It's a chocolate bar filled with mint flavored coffee.
Delicious.
Nougat.
Nougat.
Nougat. Nougat.
Nougat.
Wrapped in edible rice paper. Okay, I definitely have to try some of that. For those of you who think I'm eating real paper, yes, I'm a savage. Is this paper edible? It's not. I
So
guess
my, kind of tastes
honey.
no.
Yeah.
Well, in my
That's honey.
He's right.
what?
Has a picture of honey on it.
Because then you guess where this is from. It's a country in the very south of Africa.
South Africa.
Yes! Alright, moving on.
French fries. of them.
They taste like bread with cheese on it.
These are called wings.
I'm good. I don't believe it. Is it? The name Flings. Can't believe that. Maria, I'm gonna fling it to you. Oh, well.
I missed. This one's my favorite one. I know all of them.
You just tried snacks in South Africa. What do you think?
Delicious. Thank you for watching. We try snacks from South Africa. Click here or click here or click here or...
We're not going to do any extra clicking, but yeah, that is our try snacks from South Africa. It was so much fun. I think out of all those, I think I would either try the jerky or the flings. I am a big fan of tea. That's actually what you guys, that's actually what's in my mug here is tea. Has some delicious natural honey in it for Mr. B's allergies. Apparently natural honey helps get rid of your allergies. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the Kids Try Snacks from South Africa. There is one other little bit, because I am a teacher. I have to give you a quiz. So I am not going to give you the answers for these, but if you leave a comment, I will tell you if you answer them correctly. So question 1. Is music from Africa rhythmic in nature? True or false? Question 2. Name 2 of the instruments mentioned in this section and explain how they sound. So, try your best not to look back on the video. If you remember what they are, if you don't remember the names, just try and explain what they did. And I'll give you the point. Then question 3. Where is the song Che Che Koole from? A, the Congo, B, Ghana, C, Madagascar, or D, Egypt? That is all for that section. I hope you guys enjoyed the beginning of our multicultural music trip around the world. Stay tuned. We have a lot of great countries next. I'll actually give you guys a sneak peek to our next country. That's all you get. Feel free to go back and pause the video so you can actually see where we're going next. That one's a lot of fun. The next 2 are my favorites, actually. One of them involves me talking in an accent. The other one involves me wearing a costume. So they're lots of fun. All fun. Super fun. Super fun. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this trip around the world. Leave a like if you did. Please leave me the answers to your quiz in the comments, especially my students. This is for a grade. I'm serious. Anyway, you can leave whatever comment you want. But if you'd like to answer the quiz, it'd bring my teacher heart some happiness since I can't teach my kids. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like on the video if you did. Leave a comment down below. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and you would like to do so. And join in on some more culture from around the world and some more stuff about music. There will be some more music excerpts in next week's video, so stay tuned for that. Other than that, catch us for Demo tomorrow at 12. We are having a near hour of power of Demo tomorrow. That is a beefy video with a lot going on. A lot has happened in the past 2 episodes, especially in this one. Tomorrow's video is crazy, but if you didn't get a chance to watch yesterday's video, get a chance to go back and watch that. That starts the ball going down the hill of our story, but catch tomorrow's. It's almost an hour long. You'll enjoy it, I promise. But thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, Mr. B is